So trailer's 5 minutes, right? And they also released the LIGHTCONE officially somewhere, right? I can go check that out.
Waiting for someone.
Looking.
Then, how about a dance?
Wait, so yeah, they said like Acheron was an emanator, right? It's like big followers of shit, right? Adventuring could be lying, maybe. You got powers from an Aeon? Technically, doesn't all of them have powers from Aeon? Or how does that work? I guess Topaz is just a fucking gun. Not everyone has power from Aeon. I definitely think that maybe Marsh and the Trailblaze have something. Never mind, Daniel also has power from a fucking Aeon. Longevity, right? And Weld is doing whatever the fuck Weld is doing from Honkai.
For quite a while. And tonight, I initiate our first engagement. A galaxy ranger, as mysterious as the rumors suggest.
What the fuck? Why did she do magic thing?
And reticent. Yet, in this nocturnal hunt, the ranger is not the only one who hunts.
Aww.
At this distance, you're more enchanting than you seem.
Oh.
No lube, no protection.
Without a doubt,
Skip!
she seeks.
I'm recording! Skip! Be normal, chat! Skip!
Everyone.
Wait, I saw something. That's a memeable screenshot, isn't it? Look at her face. That's a memeable screenshot, right?
Everyone lies. But memories do not.
Evil swan.
Just keeps on getting better, doesn't it? Everyone has a past, and the past shapes the present.
The fuck is on the floor?
And the past shapes the present.
Someone fucking pointing a gun at her. Is that the snake skull thingy? Big snake island. Or is that a boat? No, that's a boat, right? Yeah, that's a boat.
Some people hold on to memories, while others are haunted by them.
Kiss a
Unable
homie.
to
Okay.
escape. That is why I took action.
Someone was playing a flute? Okay.
I want to know what she is. Many were drawn to this feast. The IPC, the Garden of Recollection, fools, the nameless, and the annihilation.
Ain't nobody inviting the holiday. What the fuck?
Present, but Duke Inferno is dead. He and his children won't be attended.
Did they kill all the kids?
Done. Beautiful ranger.
What the fuck? Wait. That's only Duke Inferno, right?
Excuse me. Are you asking me?
Monka. Why? Oh, whoa, okay. This scene looks weird. And not in the ooh, that spooky way, but in yeah, my chat is typing. Oh god, okay, it's okay. Everything you type gets turned into emotes, so they won't know. They won't know. They won't know. She's Honkai star railing her. Oh no. Monka. What the fuck, bro? Oh. Is that a swan and a snake in the background? That is a swan. Oh. She just they just fucking fucking KO'd her. Fucking wrestling move. Why did she just fucking KO her? What the fuck? Just die. What the fuck?
Bro got brutal fatality.
Brutal fatality.
Who are the Annihilation Gang?
Monka.
My gaze has lingered on her for quite a while. And tonight is our final engagement.
Huh?
A Galaxy Ranger? No. I've made a grave mistake. Everyone has a past. But for some, their past is a silent abyss, filled with those who drowned in it.
Are you sure half the fucking characters in this game aren't just actually following Nihility? I'm pretty sure half of them are just depressed.
Annihilation Gang. Annihilation Gang.
Huh?
And then there's Goon.
Those guys.
Oh. Buh. Well, Pella is actually following preservation, not nihility. Yeah, I know it's fucking weird, you know. Read the lore below the video. What the hell? Use ChatGPT to summarize all this? It can't be that bad. Okay, the dual planets were intertwined in each other's tragic destiny, dancing in an eternal rondo around a pitch-black great sun. In the beginning, the planet gave rise to human. People look down, name it Izumo. People look up, name it Taka. One day, uninscribed in the annals? 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 Yao Yoruzu no Kami descended from Taka. The demonic beast named Kami overturned the sky, burned rivers and oceans, shattered the lands. People realized in horror that it was not an invasion for rulership, dominance, or plunder. It came to kill. As the planet stood in the brink of death, Izumo embarked on a Kami-slaying journey, exhausted from the might of the entire country to slay the Calamity, sovereign of revelation, and forging the very first Edict Ash using its bestial body. Giving the Kami a taste of their own medicine, the wielder of these swords can recite the mantra contained within the blade to master the divine power of Taka, use it to combat the evil and save the masses. From then on, Izumo started a long and arduous crusade, exchanging inordinate lives lost for the fall of one Kami after another, shattering countless mortal blades to forge the 12 Sentinels. In the merciless fight for survival, Izumo might use the might of the Edict Ash to light up the uncivilized world of darkness in less than 10 Amber Era. How long is a fucking Amber Era? It varies, okay. Building cities of dazzling neon light. The distant Taka divine realm, once far away, became so close in the reach, as history suddenly stopped there. The existence of two planets instantly evaporated, disappeared into nothingness. Nowadays, the past of the border planet Izumo can only be gleaned with scattered whisper in the universe. Academics hold various views regarding its disappearance, but none can solve the mystery. Izumo's history should have been a long flowing river, but it's severed in one cut, and all its past and future voided in emptiness other shore. Did it ever exist? Was no more than a fabricated story? Does history never occur? Yet another appalling experiment by Dr. Primitive, or a sign of voracity returning from the end of the cosmos. What does voracity has to do here? If something disappeared into the void, no one expected like nihility just to like float by and went like, oops, my bad. What if he just like was floating by? Only Pitch Black Great Sun knows the answer, yet they remain silent, never speaking. Pitch Black Great Sun? Because everything that happened will one day regress to the end. Everything that had ended is guaranteed to happen again. The universe undergoes eternal occurrence under their shadow, and Izumo is nothing more than a footnote on this ellipsis. What Pitch Black Great Sun? They speak in fucking riddles. What the hell? That's just a black hole? Oh, so it's just a black hole? So Melody did eat it. Melody! Alright, so this is the light cone, right? You look at it upside down, yeah? They gotta capture the thighs and the midriffs, okay? Along the passing shore, okay? That looks like normal stat. Maybe the attack is really high. At 600 is pretty high, right? Yeah, it's the same stat with Daniel's one. Yeah. Increase the wearer's crit damage by 36%. When the wearer hits an enemy, inflict with empty bubble lasting 1 turn. The effect is triggered 1 time against each target every attack the wearer launches. The wearer deals 24% more damage. The enemy affected by bubble damage from ultimate increased by 24%. So you only put 1 of the debuff per enemy, right? And Acheron's ult hit like 4 times, right? The last hit is a full AoE. So if you can do like 3 hits to a single target, well, all 4 hit on a single target, or spread it to 3 so they all get the debuff and then they nuke it, right? New Wealth Light Cone. Oh god. I mean, the effect of the debuff doesn't require effect hit rate, right? And wasn't Acheron supposed to do more damage the more debuff the enemy have? Her skill is AoE. Oh, true. Yeah, her skill is AoE. Yeah. For some reason, my brain read the light cone as only your ult count, but yeah, I guess you can just scale into ult, I guess. You think E2 or S1 more important? I don't know her Eidolon. I haven't dreamed of it yet. But usually, E2 on most characters is really strong. But getting E2 is more expensive than getting E0 S1, right? Usually, characters E2 are like, oh, hi, yeah, this is the point where it's fucked, right? I don't really pull for character Eidolons. It doesn't quite matter. It's just really simple light cone though. It's just 36 crit damage and 48 damage bonus, right? It's basically almost a crit damage body piece and a little bit more than an elemental damage orb, right? 10% more. Like instead of 38.8, it's 48. And +1 debuff. Yeah, it's +1 permanent debuff basically, right? Well, not permanent. Enemy's gonna run it out, right? Wait, does Acheron E hit for multiple damage number or 1 damage number? Like for example, Topaz is weird, right? Numbi attacks so many times, the benefits that they get from the follow-up attack set is really good, right? If for example, Acheron E, if it has multiple damage number, then the first hit would trigger the debuff and the corresponding hit would trigger the buff damage, right? But I'm thinking Acheron only hits 1 slice at a time, right? Unlike Hunt character with the multiple hit shit, right? Do we have a character that does a multi-hit on an AoE? Himeko and Herda, I guess. Most Erudition characters multi-hit. Erudition and Hunt can have multiple hit in 1 attack. Oh yeah, Jinglu! Fucking hell. Jinglu has multi-hit. But like, I was thinking if they really wanted to make Acheron broken, they can make Acheron E do damage in multiple hits. Just have it so that they can either do 50-50, right? Where there's 1 hit and a second hit, right? The first hit applies the debuff and the second hit does the damage, right? But yeah, if it does 1 hit, then it's kind of hard for her to maintain the debuff because it only lasts 1 turn, right? Realistically, you aren't really benefiting from her own debuff unless you skill into ult, right? Otherwise, you will have to lap the enemy, right? Lucia and Jinglu rerun in 1 patch. I think it's more disgusting if they put Fu there. Can you imagine? Acheron release, Jinglu rerun. Adventurine release, Fu Xuan rerun. Can you imagine the pain that people would feel? Pick your poison type character banner. I think it's pretty much fine though. The only issue right now I see from Acheron is like, can you really make a consistent team for her if she needs like, okay, I think a lot of people are gonna run like the mommy team, which is like Acheron, Black Swan, Kafka, and then I don't know if they really are like MILF and Joya, they'll put Natasha in or something, I guess. Lucha is MILF enough for me. Yeah, basically I have Lucha on my team because he has better hair than half the female characters. He can be in a shampoo commercial, right? How do you build Mr. Bartender? Gala, right? He does have one of the effect that I abuse in a lot of turn-based game. I'm not sure if I heard it wrong, but he has an AoE attack down when he ults, right? When he ults the enemy, they get an attack down. Attack down is a debuff that I use in a lot of turn-based game because it's really good, but I'm not sure how good it's gonna be in this game. If it reduces the enemy attack by, I don't know, 40%, then he's a fucking preservation character, but it's single target attack down, not AoE. I guess that's still something. I feel like AoE attack down is a little bit too OP to put in the game now. According to unknown sources, enemy attack values are a lot smaller than you would imagine. So if you reduce the enemy attack by 10%, it's pretty fucking big already. Multiple target attack down is generally what I spam in turn-based game. And there's a good reason for that. It's annoying to deal with, especially if your turn-based game has PvP. What free-to-play LIGHTCONE do you think is good for Acheron, since most Nihility character focus on dot damage? Isn't there some really basic one that's just fucking raw damage? Is this raw damage? That's just 32 if enemy has shock or wind shear, right? Good night sleep well is also like fuck ton of damage bonus. Alright, anyways, this recording has been going on for 47 minutes, so that'll be the end of the reaction and like random Acheron, not tangent, I guess the video is about Acheron. Alright, anyways, bye.